In this video, we're going to take a look at how Traverse PC manages multiple backups of your survey files. Here I've opened up the survey that we use for the Getting Started series videos. It's a mortgage inspection survey. It's called 2015-117, so probably the 117th job we did in 2015. And it has its own folder, so any of the backup files are stored in the folder where the original file is stored. So once this file is opened, I can go to File, Recover, Survey Backup, and here are the backups that I have for it. Now, we started this survey in version 2015 of Traverse PC, and all versions up through 2015 store their backups as a .trb file, B for backup. Starting in version 2015-1, however, I can have up to 10 backup files as opposed to a single backup file, and they're numbered TRB1 through TRB10. So I can simply come in and open a backup file here, and I'll show you that in a moment. I want to take you now to the Settings tab and our survey data. We can tell Traverse PC I either want to do these backups or not, and if I have the check for backups, so I'm creating backup files, I can tell Traverse PC the number of backups I'd like to keep. And I can keep anywhere from 2 to 10 backups. So real quickly, let me just show you how this works. I'm going to add some new text to this. And I'm working on this drawing and I say, oh, you know what? This is not what I wanted. And maybe I had already saved this. Okay. And so I can't just start over with the file that I was working on. I've already updated that file. So I really am relying on backups now at this point to go backwards in my work. So let's go to File, Recover, Survey Backup. I see that I've created a survey backup for today. So if I were to open this backup, I would see that text that I had added and saved. So each time I save a survey, I create a backup for that survey file. Well, the file I wanted, though, was the backup previous to that. So I can go all the way back, in this case, to May 15th, open up that backup file, and I can be right back where I started the day at, or whatever previous version I want of this file. So it's a great way for you then to work on your surveys. The autosave still works, so I can autosave every 10 minutes or 20 minutes or every hour. And then when I feel like the survey is where I want it, I can save it. And when I save that, Traverse PC writes a new TRV file that stores that survey. But first it takes the old TRV file and saves it as a backup. And it'll simply add that backup to the list of backups here. When it writes the 10th backup, it goes back to the earliest backup and removes it and renumbers these. So I'm always going to have TRB1 through up to TRB10, and TRB10 is always the last backup that I did. So a great way for you to keep track of multiple copies of your surveys and not lose any of the changes that you've made if you somehow mess something up.